researchers started the research on artificial superintelligence to create artificial human. The first task of the artificial superintelligence is to identify the objects, identify the things, understanding the relationships, intentions, and actions, emotions. That is what they started the first steps. Look at those images. As a human, definitely we are able to identify what are those images. One image is cat image and another image is dog image. Our eyes are looking at objects. The signal is passing through the optical nerves, but the real understanding that's taken by our brain. These methodologies completely inspired by our researchers. Computer vision is the part of the general field of the artificial intelligence. The first step towards the creating the artificial intelligence is to teach the computers to see as we do. In the simplest term, the researchers start teaching process. They start passing the training images and designing the models. From the model, the computer is learning. At the early stage of object modeling, the researchers did collection of samples, collection of the shapes, collection of colors of particular object. They process it, then they upload it. Then they will apply the computer algorithms in the mathematical language. Then the system will understand, oh, this is the dog. The dog has colors, the brown color, the dog has the hairs like that. But think about that, this is for one image. If you are going to apply another image, that means you are going to pass another image, you need to do same process. This is a cat image, but we already processed that dog image. But it seems a wrong prediction. In case if you are going to pass many images, it's not possible. When your child age, you will see few images. When you grow up, definitely you will see many images. Similarly, you have many images. All images is completely recognized and understood by your brain. Then the researchers take the idea. So they plan to give many images to train. Many images, these all images completely going to be processed to understand, to teach to the computer to learn. Many images, the training images are called as, we can say, data sets. These data sets nowadays available very freely. ImageNet, Coco dataset, you can download from the Google, then Squad. There are a lot of data resources are available. You can download it. But the question is, it is possible the machine will understand everything? Yes. There are a lot of data sets available, but these data sets are perfectly matching with particular class of the machine learning algorithm that is known as convolutional neural network. The name itself, neuron, this is a neural network. This is our biological neuron. Neurons are the basic building block of our central nervous system, of our brain, and also our human. The input signals are received by the dendrites, and these input signals accumulated in various amount and fires the output only through the synapses when these input signals exceed the certain threshold. This is the real methodologies how our brain is working. The same methodology has been used by our researchers. So the artificial neurons were completely inspired by biological neurons. This is the simple neural network called perceptron. The input signals pass through this layer, and these input signals accumulated in various amount and fires the output when the input is exceeds certain threshold. Likewise, the researchers created many layers, many layers. So they created the convolutional neural networks. So our brain is completely working as many layers. Therefore, the neurons, it's like by the many layers. Now, when you pass the image, this image is going to deeper in many layers. Finally, the system will understand this is a cat. And similarly, this is a dog. Not only going to be a single layer through which the machine is learning. Not only a single image, you can pass multiple images through this layer. Then finally, system will understand everything. When you are going to pass this image during this layer, in the first layer, it take the edges, shapes, and colors. Then going to be the second layer, it take the input from the first layer through which it processed. So when the image is going to deeper into the neural network, the number of the features of the image will be increased, but at the same time the image will be shrink. This is the ideology has been devised. So finally, there is a lot of modification happening during this each and every layer. So through which the system will understand this is the dog and this is the cat and everything. In the computer world, there are many object detection methodologies available. This is one type of the object detection methodologies. When you pass this image, the computer is learning everything. Could you see? It is predicted all type of the object. Not only the single object, it predicted everything. In this object detection model, the researchers are presented the convolutional neural network recognized the object in an image by presenting the heat map. Finally, the researchers found that the last convolution layer having the lots of information about that object, the predictor. This is one type of object detection methodology. Another object detection methodology is RCNN. That is the regional based convolutional neural network. In these papers, researchers develop somehow the evaluation model by predicting the objects through the bounding boxes. I and my colleagues, Mr. Julio and Ms. Charlene, works on the project combining these two algorithms called GradCam++ with RCNN under the guidance of my professor, Dr. Jain, and my co-advisor and my co-author, Dr. Shea. So during this our first stage, we used the GradCam++. By using the GradCam++ model, we got the heat map on the object in an image. During the second stage, by using the RCNN, we got the bounding boxes. This is the recent model predicting the object in an images. Here, we used thousands of the training images of the cat to train the computer. During this processing, We didn't give much more training images. Without training the images, the computer predicted. This is what the advantage of our project. I'm really excited. What is the next level of the evaluation of object detection in the world? Are you? Sis here.